Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to wherever you are listening from. This is yours truly, Mr. O. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Hey, my boss. You are the boss player. Oh. Erigus, you are the boss player. Yeah, you are the boss player. Abdul, good evening to you. I've been missing in this space, eh? I miss you guys a lot, and I know you guys are missing me a lot. A lot has gone on, and I've missed a lot as well, but it's all good. Those of you who can reach me behind the scenes are reaching me behind the scenes, and we've been communicating. What is happening? A lot has been happening. Kwame, I let you guys can now monetize in Ghana, right? Zuckerberg has released Ghana from the prison. Well, it's up to you how you do it and what you want to do with it. There's so much content to be created, and I believe everyone can get on this journey and do it well. The only thing I would say is, guys, don't rush into creating content. Don't rush into it. Take your time, learn the rudiments of it. Make sure you understand what it takes. All right? Make sure you know the do's and don'ts on this blue little app before you are kicked out, because it can happen to you anytime. All right, come in. Yours truly, yes, yours truly. I'm here. Adam, I'm here. A long time, long time you don't see me. I did like I know day. I did like I know day. Yeah, you have been thinking of that. You should have started YouTube long ago. You know you could start on a lot of content. People are consuming a lot of content, and you could also get on there and do something good. There's so many things you can talk about. Think about it. So many things. So many things. You know, I've been seeing some great contents from our people back home, SDK, and the guys who have been eating Nasanka. Man, look, everyone is doing something unique and beautiful. Look at Code Mickey doing something unique and beautiful. You can, whether you want to do sports, whether you want to do entertainment, whether you want to do lifestyle, anything you want to do, you can do it. The only thing is, get the training from the right people. Learn the rudiments, learn the basics of this business. It is not just a simple thing. You understand? And learn to grow your page organically. If you want to go and buy followers from India and from Philippines, you can go and do it. But trust me, it doesn't work. It doesn't pay. You know? Brenda, good evening to you. Faustina Forson. Hey, Brenda, have you been able to sort out the problem? Mm? Please let me know, all right, if everything has been sorted out. Faustina, how are you as well? Yes, boss. Yes, boss. So, Inform Teachers Network is one source of good content creation lessons. You could learn a lot from him. If you've never heard of him, he just commented on my page. Please go to his page, follow him, and learn some basics. If you want more, there are so many people doing it, but you just need to learn from those who have walked the path already. There's no need reinventing the wheel. All right. You can contact my coach as well. Amma Mensen. Those of you on my page, you know Amma Mensen. Very soon, she's a PhD holder, so we are going to be calling her Dr. Amma Mensen. Yeah, very soon. Soon to be called Dr. Amma Mensen. You can go to her page as well. She does it as simple as you can learn. Trust me. Very, very basic. They make it look, these guys make the content creation part so smooth and so understandable. And you see, the beautiful thing is they are teachers. Honorable is a teacher. All right, Inform Teachers. He is a teacher. Amma Mensen is a teacher. So you know how we do it. We will teach you. We are not just I mean, showing you how to create content. We are not like the other guys who are on YouTube and all over the place, taking huge monies, and that's it. No. If you learn from teachers, you know you are getting the good content. Teachers who are content creators, if they are showing you, they show you with finesse. Trust me, they show you with some class. So you want to learn from these people, all right? Yes, there are people who are naturally spirited, like Choco, for instance. He's naturally spirited. He could show you, but you got to walk the same path. You see, I am saying this because these are the people who have done it and it has worked. All right? They had a blueprint and it worked for them. That's worked for them for years. I just got in. All right? Most of these people have been on this space for some time now. So if you want to learn how to create content, go to them. Go to Sister Amma Mensing's page. Go to Choko's page. I know Choko is not doing any lessons on that, but go to Inform Teachers page. He is doing the lessons on it. He is teaching everyone. All right? So long as you are willing to learn. And it takes a lot of sit down on your bum to know how to look. You will be somebody asked me to direct them to who to learn from, and I directed them to Sister Amma Mensing's page. They went there, they said, come on, that's it, not be easy. I say, yes. You have to subscribe to this, you have to subscribe to that, you have to pick. Look, and you see the subscription you are subscribing to all these platforms. It is to help you yourself. You have to learn how to do a design, how to use Canva, how to use how do you call it, course creators. There's so many things you have to learn. Look, I subscribe to some platforms that they are taking money from my monthly, my salary monthly. Then you are like, the thing they pay you, but you see, it's good for you. At the end of the day, you see the value addition. You yourself, you have grown. By the time, you see, it's not like Africa where everything we want to get a pirated version. Everything we want the pirated version. We want somebody to buy the software and give us their access. No. This time you will pay real cash. And after paying real cash, you yourself, you enjoy it. You're like, there is some fulfillment. There is some fulfillment when it comes to those subscriptions. And you see how much you have grown. I myself, I've seen so much growth in myself that I really and truly appreciate it, that I took those decisions. So go learn from the right people. Go learn. Kwame. All right, Brenda. All right, that's fine. That's beautiful. So Brenda, I'll get back to you, okay? Kwame. Yeah, una ye chama bakupe. Una ye bossu bakupe. Kwame Elisha. Bossu bakupe. Virtuous Hope. Good evening to you as well. Inform Teacher said the doctor in doctrine, Sister Amma, is yeah, I'm telling you, Inform Teachers, if they learn the content creation from teachers, trust me, you are a teacher, I am a teacher, Sister Amma is a teacher. That is how come her class, when I was taking her class, it was like that, because you could connect. All right, they know what it takes for attention span. I mean, how to push you, the right push you. They don't push you, they don't over push you, So you just need the right tools, and she will tell you the right tools to use. She will let you use them. In fact, she doesn't cut corners, and I know you also you don't cut corners. You will tell them the real truth. I mean, I appreciate your help recently on some trouble that came to my page, A lot of people didn't realize it, but I had an issue on my page. And it takes these people who have walked those same path to be able to guide you, all right? And once you get to this page, you can reach out to them at any point in time, and you guys will talk. Yes. Call Letitia. Prince, you can start content. Prince, you can start a lot of content. People are doing math. Some is doing science. Somebody's teaching biology. Math with Ella. Math with what is the name? My brother. Please put the name there for me. They are all doing so much. Professional Teachers Forum. So much content available. So it depends on how the niche you want to catch for yourself. All right. So enough of the content, guys. What is happening? Jakpa. We talk Jakpa. I'm back again. For me, you know me. I will talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. Whether you like it or yes, I will keep talking about it. All right? Whether you like it or yes, I will talk and talk and talk about Jakpa. I can't stop talking about it because this is something that has helped nations. In fact, it has helped a lot of African countries. I made a post this morning on my Facebook wall about the amount of remittances that those who have traveled outside their home countries have sent. And when you look at Ghana alone had remittances worth over $4.6 billion. Yes, Ghana alone had remittances worth over $4.6 billion. Hmm? So in 2023, we had 4.6. 2022, we had $4.7 billion. These are not direct in capital injection to the economy. These are indirect. These remittances are not going to the government. They are going to individuals. So you can imagine how the economy is cushioned by remittances. All right? Oh, yes, Prince, I'm telling you, Jakpa, you can do a lot. The only country that is behind it, look, the capital injection is so mad that Ghana is above Nigeria. Nigeria had $19.5 billion. We had 4 point whatever. I mean, a lot of money. A lot of money. We are just behind Nigeria. Because you should know, their economy is big. Nigeria is bigger than Ghana. And you know the number of Nigerians who have traveled. Nigerians everywhere you go, they are there. Even if you go to Azerbaijan, you get Nigerians there. Go to Iraq, you get Nigerians there. Look, go to the Honolulu Island, you get Nigerians there. You understand? They are where? They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Go to Madagascar, you will go see them there. Then they there. Virgin Islands, then they there. Even the Amazon forest in Brazil, you go see Naija people there. So you should understand. And I've put the links of where I picked some of the. I was just reading. I woke up and I was just reading my normal readings and trying to catch up with some things. And I saw this from like, wow. But yet there are government officials. Some of them know these figures, right? Some of them know these figures, but they'll pretend as if traveling is so bad. If somebody wants to jackpot, they want to make you feel so bad that you are doing the wrong thing. But at the end of the day, there's an indirect. And you see, even I was telling a friend this morning that the 4.7 billion or the 4.6 billion remittance that comes to the Ghana economy is not. These are just the ones that they know. These are the properly documented ones. Because the money is more. Trust me, the illegal, not illegal, the indirect ones. Look, there are people who carry cash into Ghana. All right? December to remember, you know, there's a lot of people who brought cash. They didn't send the money by any remittances. Western Union or MoneyGram or TapTap or any of these services. No, they didn't send the money through any of these services. They brought physical dollar cash and came to spend. Some people also carry and travel with it. Some also do hawala, what we call hawala, exchange. At the end of the day, these monies are not even passing through the legally acceptable channels, but they are all getting into Ghana. So the 4.7 billion, the statistics are quoting, could be more. And I know personally that it is more. All right? Because if you go to my tab, it's just those $10, $20 transactions. But the big money transactions, it doesn't go through TapTap. It doesn't go through SendWave. It doesn't go through any of the remittance services. Those monies are exchanged by hand, physical cash. You understand? So when we talk about Jakpa, we are not talking about anything. You see people talking about Jakpa. It's all about we, the people. The benefit the country gets from me traveling is more what it gets. I'm a graduate. I'm not working. How will the government get a tax they want? They will not get it. All right? I want to exchange my human resource for money. And then government will still tax me on it. Government doesn't want that. But if I travel, by hook or crook, by the nature and by the structure of our family systems, I will send money back home. A friend will call me, a family member will call me. So the remittances will keep coming. So you realize that even how much I'll be spending in Ghana will be more than what I would have paid you as tax if you have employed me. Kwame, you are dropping next week, don't worry. Let me know. Just hit me up and let me know. Should I pick you from the airport? Me, I charge you. If I pick you from the airport, it's about $50. Because you are sitting in Benz, I'm going to give you executive service. So, Praise. I will never stop talking about it. I will not. Stephen, long time. I will never stop talking about it. All right? Amen. Oh, yes, it will one day make sense. Trust me. It's already making sense. When I saw these statistics, I've seen it once on Jay Kwashi's page. But then I'm like, I didn't take time to read. So I just went back this morning. I was actually reading something else and it came across. And I'm like, wait a minute, let me just look at this data again. And it was just overwhelming. And I said, $1 billion in remittances alone? That is something that the government can even be working with. Oh, yes. It means without the remittances, there'll be so much pressure in the system. Right? Yes. There'll be so much pressure in the system because the government will now have to look for money to do so many other things that individuals could have done by themselves. But most of these government officials sit there, they read some of these reports, and then they make it look like those who are traveling are evil. They are unpatriotic. Those who are traveling, they don't like their country. They don't like their continent. But this is Ghana alone. Let's talk about Zimbabwe. Let's go and talk about Tanzania. Let's go and talk about Kenya. Let's talk about Nigeria. After Nigeria, I don't want a team. Nigeria is far gone. Nigeria is doing almost $20 billion, right? So they are always ahead of us. Let's talk about other countries. And let's see the capital injection from remittances alone. Let's even talk about Cameroon. If not for anybody, I have a lot of Cameroonian friends. In fact, Cameroon is my next home now. Basically, I am a citizen. I'm just waiting for Paul Biya to go and give me my my passport, my Cameroonian passport. You know, I'm basically a citizen of Cameroon now. So think about it. And I know a lot of Cameroonians who are in IT. They are millionaires. Most of them are millionaires. And they are commanding certain sectors of the economy here. All right? So imagine the amount of money they send home every month, every day. That is a huge capital injection that our governments can never raise from anywhere, not even from IMF. You understand? So these monies come in without conditionalities. But yet people are made to look like demons. People are made to look like they are failures if they travel out of their home country. I hear people talk all the time. I've been off for some time, been taking some exam, I've been doing some few things behind the scenes, and I hear a lot of comments, I hear a lot of discussions. Then I just smile. Some of them I just laugh. I'm like, you guys have no idea what you're talking about. You think Jakpano, we talk about Jakpa travel. You think it is for us? No, it is not for me. If Kwame Elisha lands today, Kwame Elisha is going to better himself, better his family, and enjoy life. He's not going to give me his salary. He's not going to give me his money. No. There's no way Kwame Elisha will be giving me his salary. Neither will anybody who is coming as a teacher give me their salary. It is for themselves and for their families. At the end of the day, another family is liberated. At the end of the day, the next family is also liberated. Remittances back home is greater than the money we get from cocoa, oil, and tourism. Yes. Please, it is scary, eh? It is very scary. When I saw the statistics and I read further, I'm like, Oh, this makes sense now. And so I am not going to stop. I am going to keep talking about it. And I'll keep saying it. And I'll keep encouraging people. If you have the opportunity, even if you have to go to Niger, go. Even if it's Tunisia, even if it's Egypt that you want to go and buy cotton and sell, please go. If it's Morocco, even if you want to go and buy cattle in Mali and be doing cattle farming, go if you have the opportunity. And so long as it fits your agenda, your life plan and everything, why not? Okay, you are coming to Canada. At the end of the day, the government is going to get so much indirect funds from you. For you being in Canada, you are going to be sending money down, even as a student. Can you imagine how much can even our workers generating in the same economies that we are remitting? But yet, they make, hey, that's good. You can school in Ghana. You can make it in Malawi. They'll talk. Whereas if I go, it benefits you. It doesn't benefit me. How much will I even talk? So imagine one man. So imagine me alone. I am sorting out about 3 people. Okay, every month. With, let's say, a barest minimum of $20. Let's say $20. Another person, K, is also sorting out 3 people, $20. Prince is sorting out 3 people, $20 every month. So 3 of us are sending $60 every month, right? Multiply that $60 by 3. That is $180. Multiply it by 10. Multiply it by 20. Multiply it by 30, 40. Multiply it by 200. You can do the math. $180. Let's say it's $60 multiplied by 1,000. That is a direct capital that you don't work for, that you know that every month you are going to get into your economy. And you can plan with it. The government can say, oh, we know there will be about $60,000 coming in this month. That will cushion a lot of people. So people are going to be spending. People will spend, right? But we don't have any plan for it. Grace. Grace says, I told myself one day that if I kept walking the streets of Accra, I have not less than $5,000 in my wallet each time. So imagine, I'm telling you, Prince, that is true. David, good afternoon, pilot. Abdul, I am telling you, Abdul is coming. So Abdul is coming to add to the Cameroonians here. And they are a lot already. Look, Abdul, you have no idea. You don't have that attachment. You don't know the attachment I have for Cameroonians. They are super correct. You understand me more when you enter here. When I start showing you the Cameroonians who are commanding the economy, making $1 million and doing $2 million a year, you are like, I don't delay. Patriotism doesn't pay bills. Prince, they will come for you. Patriotism doesn't pay bills, and that is the truth. That is the honest truth. There is nothing that you can say to convince me. Patriotism doesn't pay bills. You got to pay the bills irrespective of your patriotism. Whether you are patriotic or not, you will pay the bills. If the electricity company will take their lights. In fact, you have even paid the bills and they are taking the lights. How much? Josh, good afternoon. I am doing well, Josh. As for you, me, I've forgotten about you. And Josh, I've forgotten about you. You decided not to get back to me. Did you do the application? Let me know. All right. Thank you so much, Elisha. Well, let them not share it. They will not share it. In some of these news, they are not popular. They will not share it. But for me, I'll keep talking about it, and I'll keep broadcasting it, and I'll keep telling you guys. Please and please and please and please again, remember, if you have the opportunity, take it. If you are a teacher and you want to use the teacher's route, the links are there. Come to the page, watch the videos, do your transcript evaluation, apply to these agencies. This year alone, if you have not counted, I've counted more than 200 teachers directly who are coming to America to teach. And these are just the ones that I got to know and from other sources. Think about the ones that I don't even know about that are coming. Just think about it. A lot of people. God bless you, Prince. God bless you so much as well. Samuel. Oh, Samuel. You see, are you new to my page? I just want to know, are you new to my page? Are you new to my page? If you are new to my page, then you'll be asking this question. But if you're not new, I'll ask you to go and listen to some of the videos I did. I told you after this, maybe I should do a fresh video just talking about it. Don't ask me those questions when you are here. Have you entered America? If you are in America, I can answer you this question by you sending me a WhatsApp. But if you are not in America, don't even ask this question. So in my recent webinar, this was the very things we told them. Do not be focused on these. This should not be your focus. The focus you should keep is, how do I enter the system? How do I maintain myself? How do I benefit? How do I buy a house? How do I own properties? How do I make money? How do I do investment in this system? When you make those decisions, how will my family benefit from these systems? After you have made those decisions and you have taken those steps, all right, then we can talk about that aspect, because it is very simple. It is very straightforward. All right, it is very simple and it's very straightforward. You don't ask those questions whilst you are outside the system. Your focus should be, how do I maintain my job? How do I maintain the position that has been given? In fact, let's say last week, I've had a lot of calls. I've had a lot of disturbing calls. Teachers who have lost their positions, Ghanaian teachers. All right? In fact, some changed their schools in the first semester. Listen, the first semester, that was last year, before they even got to December, they changed their school because they couldn't bear. Some of them were bringing their arrogance to bear. Some of them were so arrogant that they want to fight with the principals. So they had to change their school for them. They changed their school, and they are still arrogant. They are still doing themselves pompous. Those Ghanaian mentality and attitude. Those ones are there, and there are some who have lost their renewal. They were not renewed. Their contracts were not renewed. So now they are out of status, and they have to either look for other parts to stay. That is why we told them, when we're doing the webinar, we told them, your focus should not be about that. Your first year, second year, focus on, how do I maintain myself? How do I keep this job? How do I keep this job? You were brought here to teach. How do I keep this job? What do I do? And a lot of you didn't listen. A lot of people didn't come for the webinar. All right? You didn't come for the webinar. All these questions were answered. Samuel, I didn't see you in the webinar. You would have asked this question. You would have understood it. Your focus should not be on that. Your focus should be different. Kwame. Oh, yes, we'll always cross the river. We'll always cross the river no matter what. You were in the webinar, Josh was in the webinar, and you understand and you know what I'm talking about. Oh, Josh, leave him. If Josh was in the webinar, but Josh, you not tell him. That is the point. Look, a lot of teachers have lost their contract. How can a principal tell a teacher that even if you go and get a different school and they ask me to recommend? So, when you get a new school, they will say, oh, who was your former principal? We want their email so that we can reach out to them. Because you need to provide reference, right? And the references, they want the immediate school that you left. That's what they want the reference from. And the principal has told you that there is no way I'm going to recommend you to any school. Can you imagine? Do you know how serious that is? The principal said, no worry, give my email to them. But there's no way I'll recommend you to any other principal. Is that okay? And they tell you this. You'll be broken. Your heart will be broken. All right? It's not easy. It's not the job. I told you the job is not for the faint-hearted. The job is not a walk in the park. It is not like, we have come. We are coming to teach. Hey, white children, sit down. Hey, let me teach you. Then George will be doing those things. No, George, if you do that, you lose your job. You'll be on the next plane back to Ghana. Trust me. Praise. Yeah, it is sad. It's very, very sad. I've had a lot of calls. Some of them I decided not to follow because it is none of my business, because they have not made it my business. So this time, I'm not going to make it my business. At first, I was so concerned. I'll call them. I'll check out how do we navigate the path, do this. Have you applied for this? Do you have your Canadian 10 years visa? Go to Canada. Do this. Do you have your F1? Do this. We'll talk about it. But this time, I've just decided that I'm not going to talk. Not until you, the one who is involved, you call me and you say, okay, I need your professional advice, or I need your mind on this. I'm not going to put my mouth inside. No. We are done. It's enough. We've done enough. And we are doing the webinars. If you want to hear more, you come. When you guys come, we'll be organizing a webinar purposely for that. How do you maintain your stay? We want to organize a webinar just for that. But you see, teachers already in America, who think that they have arrived. They think that, oh, they are taking the same salary with you. So after all, we don't need it. I mean, with this one, you don't need it. Okay, don't worry. That time will come when you are not being renewed. You are not being accepted to the next school. When your principal says, I cannot recommend you to any other principal, it means it is a serious issue. And mind you, there is one thing you should always remember. America, the principal, they talk. They communicate. Oh, yes. Don't think the system is disintegrated. The system is not like back home. This system is connected. So if I'm a principal, there's a platform, we all have conversations. Oh, I have this student, I have this teacher coming from your school to my school. What do you say? So they have the official recommendation they will take from them. Then they have the unofficial, because they can reach back door and say, hey, Dr. Park, I got this teacher from my school coming to your school. You got to be careful about him, blah, blah, blah. He's like this, he's like that, he's like that. But I'm going to write a nice recommendation. But trust me, that is not the real recommendation. The real recommendation is what I'm telling you on the phone. Well, he has finished you. All right? He has finished you. Sometimes you'll be there, you don't even have any call back. You don't even get any response. In some of these states, they talk. They are behind the scenes and they have platforms they communicate on. So don't just think that you come, you do anything. The work, you do it anyhow. That Ghanaian attitude. I'll do it anyhow. Okay. Anyhow. They also recommend you anyhow. We'll see who will suffer. Then you'll be thinking about how you maintain your stay after you have come to America. Raymond, it's been a long time, Ray. Oh, Ray says what? Make the children happy. Oh, so Raymond, you know about the happy ending, It's a very important part of this Jackpot journey for teachers. Happy ending. It is very, very, very wonderful. If you're a teacher and you don't know about happy ending, you always be crying. In fact, you always be in trouble. You will cry and cry and cry. Nobody will mind you. Somebody will say you go explain. No evidence. Happy ending. That should be your focus. Ray, that should be your focus. The happy ending. Whether you are a student, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a worker, the happy ending. Make everybody happy. Let the whole world be happy. You yourself, you'll be happy. You'll be smiling to the bank every month. Your job and your contract will be renewed every school year. And let me reiterate it again. Josh, Elisha, everyone that is coming this year, your job is not forever and ever. Oh, it is not. Even your first semester, you could lose your job. All right? The teaching appointment that you have now, that you are happy, you have gotten your visa, be it H1B visa, be it J1 visa, and you are coming with your family, you are happy, you did jackpot. You could lose that job even in the first semester, even in the first trimester, in the first 3 months or 2 months, you could lose that job. If you don't play by the rules, if you don't do it according to how you are supposed to be doing it. You don't want to take instructions, you don't want to listen to basic things, you don't want to do it how they want you to do it. It is not your school, it is not how you want to teach. It is how they want you to teach, is what you are coming to do. So forget about all your teaching skills. If I say forget about it, in Ghana, we have our standard teaching skills, and we have our teaching skills that we teachers will develop. Hey, sit down. Hey, Kwame. Hey, come on here. You knock their head here. When the student bring their book, you throw it on the floor. Get out of my face. That one. Leave those ones at the airports. In fact, even as you are packing now, leave them in the house. As you are bathing yourself, bath all those unnecessary skills in the bathroom. Wash yourself, wash your soul, wash your mouth, your mind, your eyes, your mouth. Wash it with So Clean. Do you know So Clean? Wash it very well and make sure that you are pure and ready to accept and absorb new things into your body. Just bath well, bath your mouth, bath your mind, bath your mouth, bath your ears, bath everywhere, bath your attitude. I wouldn't say I'm happy, but one guy that I heard his own, I wish they have even sent him back home, because he was just say, or you're pompous, or you're too new. He want to do like, I want to tell you what I want to do. You, you don't know, eh? Yeah. He was feeling pompous. He was feeling too big. When the principal says this, you say 4. The principal says 2, you say 5. Okay. They said, principal said, I cannot work with you. If in first semester, they wanted to take him before the end of the first semester, and they said, oh, principal, Natri, Bojidi. Then the principal Bojidi, then they said, the semester, oh yeah. And I'm like, when I heard it, I'm like, that boy, he will not last. If it doesn't change, he will not last. He has brought that same attitude. Student will bring your book. Oh, get up. You throw it away. Why are you not bringing the book? Hey, why are you not bringing the book? Look, there are students who will come to your class. They will sit there the whole semester. They will not do anything. They've not done any of your work. They've not even answered one question. They will still pass that class and move on. You can't do FOCO. You can't do pay. You don't go if you do pay. But if you come with those your Ghanaian attitude, knocking children, shouting on children, hey, sit down, shut up, hey. I had one, he was texting students. That one, I didn't feel mobile for him. I'm like, that one, then you can go to the cooler, I don't care. Because we have talked about it. How will you be texting students? For what? That is a criminal offense. Huh? And that student is a lady, and you are a guy. Lie. Look, an American teacher was jailed recently. Listen carefully. A teacher is an American. He was jailed. Do you know how? She was texting a female student. They were communicating. Lovey, communication. That is inappropriate, no matter how you look at it. A female teacher texting a female student. Lovey. She was jailed. She's not even a foreigner. She's an American teacher. So citizen. She lost her license, lost her job, and the next minute, he did a cooler inside. Cooler like that. And how much more you, the foreigner? You, as for you, they'll just throw you to the lions. You'll be more than Daniel. You'll be more than Daniel. They'll just throw you to the lions. Chew him small. Huh? The children or the students are their eyes. The students are the property of the government. Deal with them as such. Have that understanding. If not, you'll be in a hustle. Your job is not secured forever and ever. It is not a matter of once a teacher, always a teacher. No. You can be a teacher today, tomorrow you are jobless. Josh, I'm telling you the truth though. You can be a teacher today, tomorrow you'll be jobless. It is day to day. In fact, your contract is a yearly renewal, but it can be semester. It can even turn to a day-to-day renewal. The things you do daily can either make or not make. All right? Have that understanding and you'll be safe. Just says what? Advice is to maintain a clean status. Seek advice from people like, well, me, I'm there. Right now, even if you want to come and see the advice, you have to pay. Just if you enter America now, I'll be charging you $. Consultation. Oh, Josh. I'll start charging you $, eh? AJ, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, Bilal, it's been a long time. Where have you been? Ernest, you are laughing, eh? Don't worry. You come, Eric. You just come and come and do me. Come and do me. You see your small size. Kwame, that is it. And learn all the Ghanaian ways of talking to students, shouting on students, making students look unworthy, making students feel like they are good for nothing, making students feel like they don't belong, unacceptable in your class. All those things, put it aside. Wash it in your bathroom. Don't even leave it at the airport. If you go to the airport with it, some of you will come to America with it. If you get to your bathroom, wash it, clean it. If you have been wearing a particular cloth or a particular dress to school, that makes you behave that way. Please leave that dress behind. Don't even bring it to America, so that it will not make you do the things you've been doing in Ghana. You get that now? If let's say this day I'm wearing this, anytime I wear this dress, maybe I get in the mood of a bad teacher. Don't even bring the dress to America, because the more you wear it, your attitude and your behaviors will show up, and you go lose your job. And if you lose your job and they call me, I no go tell me anything. Now all the guys, everybody, we are all wild. We are all thinking about how to move on with our life. So no more play. No more play. If they call you, say, okay, deal with it. I mean that this is say, go and sit down home. All right, go and sit down. Yeah, that's what they'll tell you. I mean you are on administrative leave, so go on administrative leave. Then we'll talk about it later. Because some of you just don't want to listen. Some of you just don't want to listen. George, be laughing lah. Be laughing. You go enter CMS. When the children brush your face, you understand? When they brush your face, you wake up. You wake up from your slumber. I say, do. A student did not take an assignment. I reminded him, and he told me that I should grade them 0. Oh yes, they tell you all the time. That one there is everyday thing. They will tell you. They say, Mr. O, I don't care. Just give me 0. I say, you're gonna get 0? I say, oh yeah, don't worry. That student doesn't care, because he or she knows he's not going to get 0 at the end of the day. You understand? He or she knows that he doesn't need the high school. He doesn't need that particular grade to succeed in life. There is so much in the system that gives you the opportunity to upgrade himself, to do things. He can go to the military, he can go to the army, he can go to the police, he can go to anywhere. In fact, he can get grant to start his own farm. He can get grant to start his own business. Not even loan, he can get grants. Grants, grants are not supposed to be paid. They are like gift money. There are so many companies that are ready to support these young ones. to set up. Not even after university, after high school. So the thing I'm teaching is, Mr. O, man, I need to go to work. I'm like, but you need this class. I said, no, Mr. O, don't kid yourself. You know I don't need this class. I'm like, how? He said, Mr. O, you know I'm not going to college. You know I don't need this class. I have my path already. I am a welder. I am working for this welding company, this steel company, and they are paying me $50 an hour. Why do I need your class? I said, you need a basic math in order to work. Mr. O, don't stop kidding yourself. The calculations I need to do, I know how to do it. Don't tell me about simultaneous equation. Come on, man. Come on. Sometimes when we get engaged, right, it's fun. And they make it, they convince you. They will convince you that they don't need your class. And it's your job to also convince them that they need your class. Because they need to pass, they need to graduate, they need to, get a high school diploma in order to, because here the basic is high school diploma. It is not even degree. The basic is high school diploma. So most of the jobs that you look for, they'll tell you the basic requirement is high school diploma before they add the other qualifications. So if you are a teacher, you are coming. Razak, you want to come and do that, your shakara things you do for Ghana. Your job you go lose your job. And you see, the moment you lose your job, Ghana will not get the remittances. That is unfortunate. Your family will not get the remittances and the economy will not grow because we need to inject about this is like 2021 remittances from foreign countries by Ghanaians was about $4.5 billion. Then it keep increasing. So it's been hovering around Africa for a long time. Come and contribute to your quota. Me, I'm contributing my quota already. Yeah, I've contributed my quota pledge. Very good. Oh yeah, they'll throw you the lions there. That lions there, you're gonna cry for them. Raza, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Bismarck says, tough mind. Oh. Yeah, Bismarck, I am telling you. Bismarck, you are coming, You need to develop a very tough, thick skin. Yeah, that is the only way. If we want to keep contributing, and you see, when teachers are not renewed, I feel sad because families are going to lose their remittances. See the whole linkage. You think it is all about you. You think you just jackpot, you have traveled, you have come. So whether I get a job or not, me at America, no. When you lose your job, that is when they will call you that your mother is sick in the hospital. You understand? When you lose your job, that is when they will call you and tell you that your dad is critically ill. When you lose that job, when that contract is cancelled, that is when they will tell you that, your wife that you left back home, she's sick. They will call you, your son, your daughter, she just fell ill in school. And we have sent them to the hospital. Yesterday, a friend called me and it was 2 of my children have been admitted at the hospital. I'm like, what? He said, yes, they were fine. They all dressed, went to school fine, but they just fell sick. And he doesn't have any money. Yeah, he doesn't have any money. And I'm like, yeah, me too. I did very tight corner now. I did some corner. But let's see what we can do. All right? That is it. So if you think you not maintaining your job is your own problem. No. Think of everyone that you to survive. Look, some people, God just sent you here for others to be able to eat. Accept it, and that's it. Yes, for some people, God is sending you to this America or this Canada or whatever. Okay, maybe K is coming to Canada for somebody, not for himself. Josh, maybe you are coming here just because of maybe a particular uncle or a particular sister who God wants to use you to bless. You understand? That is it. And if you don't understand these things, you will come here, you will mess up your life, and you think you are just messing up yourself. No, 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 no. You are messing up a whole family. Look, there is a friend that sometimes if I send them $20, the blessings, and I'm like, my brother, stop doing this. You are embarrassing me. I should be sending you more, but I don't have the capacity now. So if I send you $20, he said, Mr. O, do you know that $20 what it does? $20 multiplied by 15. He said, you just multiply it by 10. That is 200. Oh, yes, right? Just multiply it and multiply it by 50. That is a lot of money. And this can feed us for a whole week. And I'm like, $20 cannot even buy snacks for my daughter for 1 day or 2 days. And it's going to feed somebody for the whole week. So sometimes you think about it and you're like, because of some of these things, you have to keep working. You have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. You see? Yeah. Maybe God is just planting you here for somebody. Clois. Maybe somebody, God is saying, okay, because Clois must travel so that this her brother, I will bless him. That's it. That is all. So when you get here, and by grace and by means of arrangement by the universe, you are supposed to bless that brother of yours so that he will be able to stand on his feet and you are also free. That is it. So if you don't understand this, we will talk about Japa, we will talk about remittances, we will talk about it, and it will sound like it's we are singing something. We are just singing some unknown hymn to you. Praise. Oh yes. Yes. It is serious. Oh, you have some pepe. Thank you. AJ, the mind is a mindset game. It's a mindset game. And until we all understand it, that is why I'm organizing these webinars. I don't do it. It's not for fun. The people came. We were supposed to do 2 hours. We ended up doing almost 5 hours. Ask them. And we had almost 90% concentration. People kept there. They were listening. People were asking questions. We were engaging. And I felt there's so much we need to give back. And they themselves confess that even the money you charge for this webinar does not warrant, it's not even up to a quarter of the information we are getting. And I said, yes, that is how it is. But somebody will sit back and be thinking, I said, even all the monies they pay, that is why I say you are paying the money and the money is staying in Ghana. The money is not moving here. The money is not moving to America. The money is still staying in Ghana. So think about it. I don't need that money here. No, I don't need that $30 here. Because if I take my car and I pass the back door here, within 5 hours, within that same 5 hours, I would have made more than that, all the money put together. I would have made more than that $300 within that 5 hours. So think about it. And the money you paid is still in Ghana, but the knowledge you gain is beyond what you paid for. And that is me. And that is what we have come to believe. And that is what we are preaching. That is what we are telling everyone. Say, hey guys, let's all understand this Japa thing. It is more than just traveling. Japa is not just the matter of taking your ticket, taking your passport, and packing your bags and going to another man's country. The cycle involved in this Japa thing is big. It's even bigger than some of you that are coming. Next, please enjoy your session this afternoon. How are you? I'm doing great though. Oh yeah, they told you education is a scam. Oh yeah, it's something they say all the time. My students will tell me, "Oh, do you know education is a scam?" I say, "Yes, I know it's a scam. We are all being scammed." Yeah, so Mr. Oh, education is a scam, man. Come on, education is a scam. I'm like, education is a scam. Don't worry. When you see the real scam, you go know them. I say, I ask them, what about ignorance? So, Mr. Oh, what are you talking about? I say, yeah, what about ignorance? Ignorance is more it's a bigger scam, right? Yeah. Ignorance is a bigger scam. If you don't know, I'm telling you. And the day you are broke, you know that education is a scam. They don't care, these children. Immigration immigration is not about an individual. No, it is not. It is not, Prince. It is not. But you see, our people are not getting it. Our people are still in the dark ages. They are still in the stone ages. They are not getting this simple concept that immigration, traveling, Jakpa, it has nothing to do with an individual. That if I want to Jakpa for my country, everyone, they will call the pastor, they will call the fetish priest, they will call your chief in the village to come and talk to you. Sometimes the mothers will call, hey, if you sit here, you will be fine. He will make it. But you land in America, Chloe, you just land in America. Your mother will be the first person. Chloe, and we went to the hospital, and the doctor said we should buy vitamin KB, and we should buy vitamin V, we should buy vitamin Z. Okay, I don't have money. Meanwhile, it was this same person who was making you feel so guilty for leaving Ghana or for leaving Africa. Yeah. All of a sudden, they will all rise. All of a sudden, all of them are Pan-Africanists. Hey, Africa rising. Africa, yeah. I say, yes, I believe in Africa. I still use Ghana flag. In front of my car, I put the Ghana flag there. I don't deny it. In my classroom, it is there. I don't deny my roots. I still read about my roots. I want to know more about my roots. But I also know that it will be a blessing for somebody for me to be here. Oh, yes. Even for me telling you this, for me opening up this, is a blessing to most of you. And I guess some of these messages, some of them make me feel, I just get goosebumps on my skin. I'm like, wow. Somebody told me, said, look, Mr. O, if it hadn't been for you, if I don't even met your page, I don't know, I will still be wallowing in the village. I'm like, what? He said, yes. I don't know anything about traveling. I don't know anything. He's thanking me. He has said, look, don't thank me. I'm just a vessel that God used. You are the one coming to do the job. He said, no, Mr. O, you don't understand. And no matter how I explain it, you are not going to get it. I said, yes, I don't want to get it. Because it is deeper than you think. You don't know what you have done for me. I said, B, what have I done? Am I the one who gave you the visa? I said, no. But the opportunity, just sharing this for free, just telling us about it, you have opened certain doors for some people. And you may never know, but I'm telling you. And I said, like, look, I appreciate your kind words, and I thank you so much. And maybe that is what God wants me to do. Maybe my coming here is for me to start this page, for somebody to hear this message and be blessed out of it. So I'm just an evangelist. Mine is to broadcast the news. Mine is to say it. All right? I'm just an evangelist, and I'm doing my best. Cloyce. Good day. Evelyn, it's been a while. Where have you been? In Nigeria now, a person that travels is seen as a shining light for the entire family. Mess, it is the truth. It is the truth. A person that, look, and even Nigeria, the remittance Nigeria brings, foreigners in Nigeria sent to Nigeria is about almost $20 billion capital injection into the economy. You think those people came to America, they came to Canada, they came to Australia? You think Nigerians are in Azerbaijan for nothing? I know Nigerians who are in Iraq. Somebody says, I'm in Iraq. Somebody called the last time, he said, look, the places they were, I'm like, what are you doing there? He said, Oga, you don't know. That be where the traveling can land with you. I say, yeah. Those people are not making those decisions purely on individualized mindset. No. For Christ's sake, most of those people travel. It is for the benefit of a greater and a bigger picture that a lot of us lose sight of. So, Beth, it's true. It's true. It's for the shining of the family. Eugenia, you missed the webinar, eh? Or you were part of it? I think you were part of it. I saw you. Jakba all the way. I've been enriched with fast from listening to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it that at least 2, 3, 4 people have been impacted from the little we are doing on this platform. All right. It's an honor to come your way every time to share some of these things with you. And I don't take it lightly because I know no matter how small the viewership is, somebody is picking a nugget from it and using it to make their life better. All right, that is the joy. Kofi is coming not because of himself. Left to Kofi alone. Kofi, you are well traveled. Kofi could have stayed in Ghana. He could have stayed in France. He could have stayed in where? I mean, say it. Kofi could have decided that okay, after all, I'm doing well in Dubai, so let me just stay in Dubai. Hmm? Let me just stay in Dubai. But Kofi is not. Eugenia, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. You are the big madam. Oh. You are the big madam, Evelyn. Oh, yeah. Internet, I understand. All right. I get it. I know internet wahala is a problem in Ghana. Okay. I know internet wahala is a problem in Ghana, in Africa. But hey, guys, it is what it is. So don't stop. If you have the opportunity, travel. If you have the opportunity, travel. If you think and you know and you believe it fits into your general agenda, go for it. Don't let anyone stop you. Because your traveling is not for you alone. Your traveling will impact a lot of generations and will impact a lot of people. Especially looking at how our family structure is in Africa. And let this motivate you. And let the data I put on my Facebook page motivate you. The annual remittances for last year alone. These are the legal ones that everyone knows. Remittances from foreign countries into the Ghana economy was $4.6 billion. $4.6 billion. That is a lot of money. That is the ones that they could track. What about the ones that we do through Hawala, through individuals? What about the ones people carry money into the country? What about the ones that people come to spend physical dollars in Ghana? Yes, we are not talking about those ones. Because those ones didn't pass through any system for anybody to look at it. But it is more than that. All right? Think about it that way, and Jakba will make sense to you. All right? Let me read some few messages before I go. So, first, I am a physicist, and and I'm making serious moves to better place. Best, don't delay at all. I am for it. I am for it. All right? Don't delay at all. At all. Don't. I am for it. Physics and math, you have no idea what you have in your hand. Yes, you can either apply to any of these agencies, or you can even get H-1B. You may even get green card straight away to come. Depending on how or the path you want to use. Abdul, thank you so much, Abdul. Thank you so much. I am glad he did. I'm glad he did. Sometimes it feels, you feel tired. All right. Sometimes you feel tired. You feel like giving up. Sometimes you feel like this thing is not working. Sometimes you feel like, sometimes you do videos, you go back, and like the views are very small, and the passion and the things we talk about are deep stuff. So I get surprised that people are not listening. But at least when I get some of those messages and some of those feedbacks from you, I am glad that at least the wise are listening and they are watching. And I appreciate every bit of it. All right, Abdul, thank you so much, Abdul. I will never stop. As for you, I will never stop. I know Cameroonians, and I know. I'm even chatting with one on my phone right now. You guys are just wonderful people, and I'm learning a lot from them as well. Thank you, Cloyce. I'll keep saying it, and I'll keep pushing you. Jakpa is a must. It's a brand new week. It's a brand new day. please make sure you make the most of this week. It's the 2nd of July, right? 1st of July, I couldn't do any video. Just make sure that you make the most of the next 6 months that is left for us. So, all right, make the most of the next 6 months that is ahead of us. Between now and the end of the year, whatever move you need to make it. Whatever plan you have, make sure you put them into fruition. Don't delay at all. Don't delay. It is well, and I believe we'll all make it. I'll see you guys at the top. Those of you coming this year, we'll definitely meet. I'll surprise some of you, and we'll have a good conversation. All right? Best. Definitely, you are accepted. After the social media there, you are accepted a long time. You are accepted already. You just have to link up, and the rest will follow. All right? Okay, Letitia, you are late, but it's never too late. I know you guys will listen again and watch it. I appreciate everyone for taking your time, and I'm glad I was able to interact with you. And I hope we'll continue this maybe another time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, you never know. I can pop up and we'll have a good conversation. I'll see you when I see you. There is another, yes, there will be another webinar. You missed the last time, right? Send me a WhatsApp, then maybe I can find a way to sort you out. There will be more webinar. For webinar, we'll never stop. All right? We'll never stop because there's so much information we need to give. And there are so much information that this little app, we cannot even give it on this little app. So we can do it behind the scenes. Thank you all and have a wonderful week and have a great night. Bye-bye.